Champion roles and affinities. All champions fall under one of four affinities. These are Force, red icon, Spirit, green icon, Magic, blue icon, and Void, purple icon. Force, Spirit, and Magic form a connecting triangle. This means that whichever an affinity is pointing towards, it is stronger against, therefore meaning that an affinity is weaker against the affinity it is being pointed from. For example, if your champion is Force affinity, it will be stronger against Magic, but weaker against Spirit, and so on. Void being in the centre, but unlinked to any, means it is neutral affinity to all. Therefore, it is neither stronger or weaker against any. When your champion comes up against another champion that is the same affinity, there is a neutral interaction, meaning there are no pros or cons in damage, hit chance, or debuffs not applying. If your champion is a strong affinity against your opponent, you will have increased crit chance, a chance to gain a strong hit, and when that strong hit occurs, it will do increased damage. Opposing this, if your champion is weak affinity to your opponent, they gain the advantages stated before against you, as well as you having reduced damage, chance to crit reduced, chance to weak hit, which deals reduced damage, and debuffs do not apply when you weak hit. Champions within the game have different assigned roles. These are Attack, Support, HP, and Defense. These roles give an indication of what the champion will be primarily used for. However, there are some cases that differ, such as Bellower, who is stated as being a support champion. However, all of his abilities scale from his attack stat. He is likely claimed as a support because all three of his attacks have some form of a debuff. However, he is widely known and used for as a fast campaign farming champion. This concept will be discussed in a future video. Attack champions are generally built to do high damage, utilising a 100% crit chance, high crit damage percentage, and high attack stat. Support champions are generally built to be fast and high health, and in some cases high accuracy. HP champs are as stated, usually built to have high health and be tanky. Defense used to be similar to HP, however lately defense champions have been introduced that do high amounts of damage based on their defense stat. In these cases they are also built similar to attack damage champions, just utilising defense stat instead of attack. Some other classifications of champions that people in the community use to specify further champion's use case are things such as debuffer, control champion, solo champion. These types of classifications will be discussed in more detail in a further video when we look at ways you could build certain champions.